let's go ahead and go here. All right, we're back on Facecam.
Why? Why would you do that?
Because I brought back Wingspan so we can actually talk to our players.
I have to...
Greg is playing and been recently addicted to his little free-to-play mobile games, which I will make fun of him for.
I make fun of myself for it. You're not special.
I know. But I will also make fun of you for it, even if you do already make fun of yourself for it. And let's bring out all the different pieces of Wingspan. Let's see, here's the on-deck area. Boom, boom, boom. We've got a nice little dice tower here. Make sure that it all gets set up correctly. You can go here. This. Did you get a message from someone?
I did.
Cool. That's for me. Does it want to be red, blue, green, purple?
Blue.
Blue.
Okay. So we each get one of these.
Yep. Yep. And honestly, this is setup.
Yeah, basically. Well, sort of. We gotta.
Yeah, you have to put a few other things out, but for the most part, this is set up for the game.
First season of Dice Throne. So far, the family's been really enjoying it. So, seasons? Talk to me about seasons of board games. Like Pandemic Legacy type seasons, or how does it all work?
That is a good question.
Okay. Appendix. That's the Atama. No, that's the Atama. This is second there. There. Up here.
Alrighty. Mix up these cards. Nice things!
Nice things.
Alright. I've been... we got to play this game once before.
And we were big fans!
And I've been, wanting to play this game since then, and it's just like, yes, give me this game. Let me play it.
So yeah, Wingspan, as Jacob mentioned, you are an individual. It's not specified. You might be an ornithologist, you might be just a bird watcher. You're a person who has established an aviary, and you're trying to make the best and most interesting aviary possible using, using various bird cards and eggs and food. Give me one moment. I just know that it first came out last year, and the second this year, I believe, a few modifications to the rules and 8 new characters. Okay, well, that sounds really cool. I'll have to Google this later. Dice Throne? Is that name? I'll have to figure out what that's all about.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, great.
What? Me?
I'm just making sure that both of our whole aviaries are visible on the screen. Yeah.
Cool. Alright, I'm good. Right, but yeah, so the way that you do that is you perform various actions which are sort of, they scale based on the birds that you have. So that you can see on our aviaries we have 3 tracks. The top track is the forest. The middle track is the grasslands, I want to say.
I think so.
And then the bottom is the wetlands. And so each bird has a particular habitat, which, is true. That's a real thing. And when you play a bird into a habitat, sometimes it has a benefit. It'll say, when played. Other times, it will have an effect that happens whenever you activate that habitat. So when you activate the forest, that's how you gain food. And in addition to gaining food, you activate any activated abilities of any bird in your forest. The same is true of the grasslands, where you lay eggs and activate the abilities of birds there, and the wetlands, where you draw new bird cards and activate the abilities of any birds there. So it's interesting. Again, actually, this is sort of an accidental theme where we've got turn mechanics and action selection mechanics that are interfacing with other aspects of the game. Maybe less so in Raiders, but certainly a pretty unique form action selection, I would say.
Oh, for sure.
What are these? Are Tama? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I don't care. All right, so here's some eggs.
Yeah. The egg color really doesn't matter.
It does not. There are 5 different colors of eggs. They're strictly cosmetic.
Mm-hmm.
It's just because the game plays up to 5 people, so
Yep.
it's just to make sure that everybody has enough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep. Probably those 2 is all we'll need. You've got, in addition to 3 different types of habitats, you've got 5 different types of food. There are grain, rodents, fish, bugs, or technically invertebrates, and fruit, berries. So, based on... Right. I was like, what the hell are you doing? So based on what type of bird it is, you'll have different... different food requirements. And those food requirements come into play whenever you play new birds. So, let me actually just make sure I'm refreshed on all of the rules really quick.
Yep.
Sure I didn't miss anything. Set up. Shuffle the bird cards. Oh, right. Populate the train with 3 face-up bird cards.
Yep. So one of the coolest things about this game is, as we see here, the illustrations on the bird cards
Are gorgeous.
are absolutely amazing. Like, this is one of the coolest, like, nicest looking things ever. I mean, they are legit, like, images that you would find in a. I already gave us each 2.
Oh, hey, cool. Good job. Way to be.
And they're legitimately things that they look like ones that you'd be able to find in like nature books and all that kind of stuff. So I find that really, really cool, and that's one of the things that I really like about this game. It's also done by a local game designer here in DC, so that is also a plus in his favor. And now, so to start off with, we get some food, some other things. We get. Do we keep all 5 bird cards or no?
You may keep up to 5 bird cards. For
Pay 1
each
food.
bird card you keep, you must discard 1 food token.
Yep.
So we start with 1 food of each type.
Mm-hmm.
So generally, you want to keep the birds that synergize, or rather keep the food that synergize with the food types of the 2 or 3 birds that you've kept.
Oh, yeah,
Keeping 5 birds is
Mm-hmm.
inadvisable.
Yeah. Do we get to see the bird cards before we look at these cards?
Yes. Yeah, you will probably want to keep the food tokens shown in the upper left cards of the birds you selected. Choose 1 bonus card to keep and discard the other. You may look at your bonus cards while selecting which birds to keep and vice versa. So we know bonus cards are basically additional endgame scoring conditions. They might say something like you get 5 extra points if you have 7 or more birds with a wingspan of less than 40 centimeters. Or something.
Yeah, we're on the East Coast. We're in Washington, D.C.
And then so that can vary, and there are a few other ways to get them throughout the game. But
I got a hand, I
you
guess.
got a hand? Is
Ugh.
that a good... Okay, that's bad. Okay.
I mean, the birds are good. The costs are bad.
Play a bird, pay the bird's food costs, put it in the leftmost spot, when played, gain food,
I'll
and
take
activate
this.
forest bird powers.
You.
Bird feeder, right, you can re-roll if there's 1 die remaining. You may re-roll all of the dice.
Mm-hmm.
Lay eggs and activate grassland bird powers. You can only lay eggs if there is egg limit remaining.
You.
Draw bird cards and activate wetland bird powers. Draw bird cards, bird powers. Okay, yeah, I mean, I think I hit everything.
Yeah.
Gain food, lay eggs, draw bird cards, play bird cards from your hand. That's pretty much all there is to it. Let me look at what I got here.
That's nice, but
Interesting.
cool. I think we're gonna keep these. All right. Pay 3. And which ones of these do I want? Do I want you or do I want you? Okay. Oh yeah, there's lots of these things. So also in between each round, in between the round, which lasts. The first round lasts 7 or 8.
8. You
8.
start with 8 cubes.
Yeah, lasts eight turns. Then the next one lasts 7, 6, 5, 4.
And the reason for that
Is because you get more actions because your actions are based on the birds that you have out. So if you have like more birds out here, like every time you take an action, it is doing a lot more. Okay. Now which one of these do I want to use first?
I'm gonna have some fun with this, I think.
I'm gonna go with you.
I don't know if this is a good idea, but it's what I'm doing.
Keep you, put you 2 back.
Well, actually.
So only keeping 2 birds. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Nope. All right. I'm doing it. I'm only keeping 1 bird.
All right, keep 1 bird. All right. Oh, we should also change the name.
We should change the name of the stream.
Yeah.
Because we are no longer playing Raiders of the North Sea.
Yeah.
We're actually just teaching our birds how to raid
Yeah, the North Sea.
villages. Okay. This will be weird. I don't know if it'll be good, but it'll at least be fun. Okay, so let's look at the scoring conditions, or the
Yep.
bonus scoring conditions. So the first 3 of these are basically the same, functionally similar. Each of them relates to a different type of nest. So on a bird card, you will have an icon depicting one of 4 different types of nests: platform, bowl, cavity, or ground. There can also be wild nests, which are birds that have a variety of different types of nesting. So each of these 3 bonus scoring tiles says whoever has the most birds with X, where X is a type of nest that has eggs, that person scores more points. So in the first place it's cavity, and then platform, and then ground. I haven't done a very good job explaining that, but basically, in round 1, we are going to be looking for, among other things, birds that have cavity-style nests.
That's the second symbol under the feather.
And putting eggs on those birds. Because that's going to get us extra points. And then the last one of these is not actually one of those, like a thing that we saw last time.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty self-explanatory. It looks like you get points for each set of eggs.
Set of 3 eggs that we have.
On birds in...
Yeah. I just don't know if the set of 3 has to be on 1 bird, if the set of 3 can be on...
So I say self-explanatory as I go to the appendix to look at it. They do actually, this is really nice. So there's the rules, and then separate from that, they have this entire 12-page appendix, which has a very detailed breakdown of each of the bonus scoring tokens and each of the bird abilities and things like that. So very, very nice.
Yep.
1 set of eggs consists of 1 egg in the wetland row, 1 egg in the grassland row, and 1 egg in the forest row.
That's cool.
Count the number of sets. So you want to, in that case, you care about the eggs, but you don't care about what nests they're in.
Yep.
You care about what habitats they're in.
Yep.
Interesting. So we're nest, habitat. Hard pivot.
Who goes first?
I was hoping you would tell me, or we can choose.
That's what I was checking.
Please excuse me.
Yeah. Going to get some Oreos?
No, going to blow my nose.
Turn structure, structure, and game end and scoring, no. 4 actions, no. Where are you? Randomly selected. Alright. So yeah, it is Tawazi. Boom. Right. Did not mean to do that. There we go. There's my phone for Tawazi. Alright. Cool. Alright. Also, for anyone who's interested, tomorrow at starting at 2:30 p.m., we will be playing Awaken on stream here at Dragon's Demize. It is an RPG, a dark fantasy RPG. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Jacob, you got any Dayquil?
I should.
Cool.
It's
I could take NyQuil, but that would result in a very different stream.
Fair enough. Top of the mirror thing, cabinet. So Awaken is it's an RPG that's on Kickstarter right now. It is going to be, it's fun. It's got like a very dark fantasy edge. It's got like low magic, but like cool magic, I think. And I know that we really enjoy it. This is going to be our second time working with the guys from Awaken, actually. They have a Kickstarter out right now, so we'll be promoting that a little bit. And they've got some cool stuff for us to use from the current Kickstarter and some of the things that they're showing there. So I've got a bunch of like little bit of things that I'm going to be GMing. Greg's going to be one of the ones playing, and we have another few players coming by. So it's going to be a fun time, all in all. And I'm looking forward to that. And then that'll probably be from like 2:30 all the way up till like 7:30, maybe even 8:30.
9:30.
Probably 9:30.
The last stream was 7 hours.
Yep. So yeah, it's gonna be a ton of fun. I think it's one of the things that we really like that RPG. We've streamed it once, so you can.
Dayquil it is.
Oh, there's no Dayquil?
There's no Dayquil.
Oh damn.
This is about to get really weird, y'all.
Do you want something else? Okay. Because otherwise, I'd probably have like some ibuprofen if you want that. But
well, I'm really looking to relieve the congestion.
Oh, the sinuses. Yeah. Fair enough. All right.
Because I've got a headache, but I feel like that's ancillary to the
Yeah.
congestion.
All right. Let's prepare for Greg to become a loopy. Oh yeah, true. If you're on the West Coast, that is definitely an early stream. It's funny. The guys who are who do the Awaken, the designers are in the Czech Republic. So for them it's late. For us it's on time, and for you guys it's early.
This is East Coast privilege.
Yep. We're like right in between everything. Yeah. All right. So let's see who is going first? Greg. Finger. You.
Me.
Chawazi seems to like you today. Though, I mean, it has had only a 50-50 shot. But I'm going to grab a Dark Chocolate Oreo instead. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play a bird.
Play a bird.
So, I put my cube here to show that that's the action I'm taking.
Yep.
I take a bird card from my hand. I put it into its habitat. This is a greater roadrunner.
All right.
I pay 1 invertebrate, 1 rodent, and 1 any, which will be, let's go with a grain, I guess.
All right.
And yeah, that's in my field now.
Yep. So that's a 7-point bird with a.
It is a ground nest.
Ground nest.
Or no, sorry, not a ground nest. It's platform nest.
Okay.
That can hold up to 2 eggs. Mm-hmm. And its ability is, when activated, look at a bird card from the top of the deck. If its wingspan is less than 50 centimeters, tuck it under this card. So tucking is a mechanic that you see on 2 different types of birds. Predatory birds. So in this case, the greater roadrunner, it basically eats other small birds. So I look at the card. If it's small enough, smaller than 50 centimeters, I take that card, I put it face down under the greater roadrunner, and each card that is face down under the roadrunner at the end of the game is worth a point. The other type of bird that you see tucking on is flocking birds, so like geese, I think albatross, maybe?
Possibly, yeah.
Where you can look at it, and if there's some thing, like a lot of those actually involve tucking from your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my first bird, is a greater roadrunner.
All right. I'm going to play my first bird as well.
Hey!
I'm going to play the Barrow's Goldeneye.
Sounds pretty cool.
So this is a duck, and these ducks will lay their eggs in the nest of any cavity nesting duck, which is why once between turns, when another player takes the lay eggs action, this bird lays one egg on another bird with a cavity nest. So that's interesting. And that costs me all 3 of my food, which is 1 invertebrate, 1 fish, and 1 wheat. So boom, boom, and boom. Alrighty.
Okay.
That's my turn.
I'm going to lay eggs.
Cool.
So
It doesn't do anything for me.
I look at my column. You can see that the leftmost revealed space says that I take 2 eggs and I put them on birds in play. So 1, 2. I may pay 1 food of any type in order to place a 3rd egg. However, I don't want to because I only have capacity for 2 eggs. So what's the point?
Yep.
The other thing that this does, because I've activated this row, is activate my Roadrunner. So I look at the top card of the bird deck. It is a wood stork. It is definitely not smaller than 50 centimeters. So I think I just discard it.
I think you're right. Alright. Cool.
I would have liked that.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to... Let's see. We both started out in some very tough positions. We've used all of our food immediately.
Expensive birds, y'all.
Yep. Let's see. What do I want to do? Do I want to get another
I
bird?
really liked this. This is a really good bird.
Unfortunately, your Roadrunner saw it and ran away from it.
Yeah, my Roadrunner was like, hell no.
Yeah, not happening. Alright.
Correct.
I'm gonna get myself a card.
Yep.
A bird.
Will you take one of these birds? Or will
Yes,
you draw
I
a
will.
bird off the top?
I'll take the Loggerhead Shrike.
Okay. And you don't have any eggs, so you can't pay for an additional bird.
I cannot.
What do we got?
We got a Canada Goose.
Canada Goose. Canada Geeses.
Oh, all 3 of these birds are flying.
They are. Look at that.
Yeah.
Well, I also need some bird cards, so... However, I'm not super interested in any of these, so I'm just going to take a random one off the top.
Cool.
I'm in love with that.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get some food.
Cool.
I'm gonna take a rodent. Cool. Alright.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to gain a food, which is going to be an invertebrate. And so you'll see we're taking dice from the dice tray in order to take a food that matches the corresponding face. So that's an invertebrate face. Once there is 1 or none left in the dice tray, the next person to take food rerolls, or may reroll in the case if there's 1 left, all 5 dice, and sort of that's how the food is randomly determined.
Cool.
That was my turn.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and gain another food.
Go.
I'm going to take an invertebrate this time. All right.
I'm going to play a bird.
Cool.
I'm playing the common yellowthroat.
Alrighty.
This was one of the first American birds to be cataloged by Linnaeus in 1766.
Cool.
And that requires an invertebrate. And it is a 1-point bird with a 4-size basket nest.
Dang.
When activated, draw 2 cards. If I do, discard 1 card from my hand at the end of my turn.
Okay. Alright. My turn?
Yep.
Cool. I'm going to play bird.
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 I'm going to play the Loggerhead Shrike. Shrikes impale their prey on thorns or barbed wire and may save them for later. And I'm going to give it 2 pieces of prey. I'm going to give them an invertebrate and a rodent. It's actually really cool when you look online and see them. It's just like they will literally like there are certain plants that have like thorns that are like that long.
Okay, so I was gonna make a comment about how birds are dicks, but now I feel like I have to make a comment about how you're a psychopath. Like, oh yeah, it's really cool. They totally stab their food and save it for later while just writhing there dying. Like, what the fuck, birds? All right, good? You good?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, I'm gonna draw cards. So I'm gonna draw one, and again I'm gonna take off the top.
Mm-hmm.
This is a 0-point bird.
Damn, I didn't know those existed.
I am gonna pay 1 egg to draw another.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna draw 2. And if I do, I discard 1 at the end of my turn.
Cool.
So it's now the end of my turn. You're giving me nothing!
Alrighty. My turn?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to go ahead and draw 2. I'm also going to draw from the top. Let's see. Draw 1. And then draw 2. Interesting. Okay. I like it. And then it's go. And then nothing and nothing, and it's your turn. I've got a lot of stuff that activates on your turns.
Well, yeah. I guess once between your turns is one of my turns.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right. I need to acquire food.
All right.
So I'm gonna get a food. I'm gonna get a berry.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Cool. I am also going to acquire food. I am going to get shit.
Get a shit.
Do I want to do that? Because that does not. Yeah. All right. I am going to instead lay eggs. Yeah. And I'm going to lay eggs. 2 eggs. So I'm going to lay 1, 2 on here.
Cool.
All right.
Good
Go
shit.
for it.
Wait, hang on. I only need to discard 1 of these. Discard.
Yep. So many mouths to feed.
So many mouths. Well, right now we only have 2 mouths.
Yeah.
Each. 4 mouths. Mouth eye? No, I can't be right.
My.
We shouldn't say things.
This is before the NyQuil kicked
Who
in.
trusts us with words? I'm going to take food, but I'm going to re-roll these because I'm not interested in rodents. Are you fucking serious? There's 2 faces that have invertebrates on them, and I rolled neither of them.
Yep. So what are you going to
I'll
take?
take fish, I guess.
Alright.
Yeah.
Cool.
Go ahead.
I am going to go ahead and get food this time. And I'm going to get one of you. Put you out here. Cool.
Okay. So now the end of the round is reached, and let me just make sure I remember exactly what happens.
Yep.
End of the round. Okay, remove all action cubes from your player mat.
Mm-hmm.
Score the end of round goal. So you have the most.
Yep.
You have some.
1. Yep.
Well, 2.
2. Yeah.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
It is 1.
It's 1
I have 0, but there is no... Hang on.
I think you still get the point for second place.
I do still get the points for second place. There's nothing that says that I have to actually meet the qualification in order to place. So, we put that there.
All right, no worries, Vaden. Thank you for he's going to grab dinner, and we'll see if
Cool.
he gets back before we finish.
Well, thanks for tuning in. Enjoy your noms.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll see you back here before we finish. If not, we'll see you tomorrow. So
yeah,
enjoy food.
Right, so we scored the end of round goal, which doesn't give us points now, but it does, based on the position of our cubes, will count for points later, and also because we now have fewer cubes, each round is going to involve fewer actions, which is fine because each round is going to involve progressively more things per action.
Yep.
Discard all face-up bird cards on the bird tray and replenish them. And then rotate the first player token, which we forgot to give me, but is right there. 1, 2,
Damn.
3,
6 eggs.
6. Damn. The King Rail.
That's
when
impressive.
played, draw 2 new bonus cards and keep 1. All right.
There we go.
All right. And you, good sir, are acting first. Ho, ho, ho. Chuff, chuff, chuff.
I'm gonna take bird cards.
Take bird cards.
I'm gonna take the King Rail.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I'm also going to get to take 2. The next one is gonna be from the deck. Okay, cool.
I hate you a little bit. I wanted that King Rail.
I mean, let's see. So we got that. This time we're looking at those next. All right.
Excuse me. All right. I'm going to play a bird. I'm going to play a pie-billed grebe.
Pie-billed grebe.
Pie-billed grebes create a floating platform nest with plant material.
All right.
I do have to pay an egg for that because it's in my second column. And its effect is identical to the common yellow throats. So when I activate my wetlands, I will draw 2 cards, and then I will draw 4 more cards.
Yeah.
And at the end of my turn, I have to discard 2 cards.
All right.
So I'm feeling pretty good about that.
You got a lot of choices.
And I do have to pay a fish for that.
Yep. I am going to go ahead and play a bird.
Yep.
I'm going to play the barn owl.
The barn owl.
And so the barn owl, the bard owl, not the barn owl.
Ah.
The bard owl's haunting call sounds like, "Who cooks for you?"
Does it? Or were people in the 1600s just crazy?
I don't know.
Yeah, either way.
But when activated, look at the top card from the deck. If it's 75 centimeters or smaller,
Eat that shit.
Yep. So
Right.
it's similar to yours, but
it has a
more.
Yeah.
Yeah. It has
Interesting though, it's a smaller or it's a wider margin.
Yeah.
Your thing has a wingspan of 107, eats things with 75 or smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Mine has a wingspan of only 56, eats anything 50 or smaller.
Yeah.
Mine is not afraid to go after birds its own size.
Exactly.
Greater runner, don't mess.
Yeah.
You're good?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna draw bird cards, I guess, since that's what I've invested very heavily in. So, these are, well, okay, I should give these a shot. Roll all dice not in the bird feeder, or if any are fish, gain a fish and cash it on this card. Oh, cashing is another
Hey,
mechanic.
Easy Night.
Basically, hey, what's up? Caching is another mechanic, basically, where you take a food token and put it on a bird card rather than in your stockpile, and those are usually also worth
Points at the end of the game.
points at the end.
Yeah, I have that on my loggerhead strike.
Okay, well, since I have so many of these, I'm gonna go ahead and take one off the top.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. And then I'll take this one. And then this comes out. And then I draw 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to discard 2 of these. So, in the meantime, go ahead.
What game have you been playing? Easy Night? Been PUBG or Fortnite or one of those?
Keeping you.
The heck am I gonna do? That is the question. I need that. All right, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and get food. So I am going to discard a card. The Says Phoebe. To get 2 pieces of food, I'm going to take them both in fish. Yeah. Put both of you in fish. And then, the Apex Legends. Nice. And then I'm going to look at the top card from the deck. It is less than 75 centimeters long on the wingspan.
Nice one.
So, the greater prairie chicken has been eaten by my barred owl.
That's actually convincing. I could see a greater or a barred owl eating a prairie chicken.
Yep.
Again, I know nothing about ornithology.
Nope, me neither. But that's what happened. And now it's your turn.
Alright. Pretty cool. Yes, it is. I would like to play.
No.
Well, fuck you too. I am going to lay eggs.
Okay.
I'm going to lay 1, 2, and pay a fish for a third.
All right.
And then look at the top card of the deck. It is not under 50 centimeters.
That is a peregrine falcon. Yep.
And then go ahead.
Cool. I also got to lay an egg because of the Barrow's golden eye.
Yep.
And now on my turn, what am I gonna do? I am going to. So I got 4 actions left.
Apex Legends. I saw an ad for that the other day. I think it was probably on YouTube. But I did not look into it super much. It's just the latest sort of in the Battle Royale craze.
It's made from the same people as Titanfall.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
That's cool.
So it's the newest one. It's also free to play and all that kind of stuff. So. We got here hooded Margisser. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna discard the Downy Woodpecker.
Okay.
And I'm going to get reroll all this food. Yeah, 1 million players on the first day. That's pretty impressive.
There's the invertebrates.
There's the invertebrates that you wanted.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take 2 of them.
Cool.
Or no, I'm gonna take 1 wheat and 1 invertebrate.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Cool. All right.
You good?
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna get food.
Okay.
Which is going to be an invertebrate. Surprise, surprise.
The thing that you wanted before.
Go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna play a bird.
Yep.
I'm gonna play the King Rail for 2 fish and 1 invertebrate. When played, draw 2 bonus cards and keep 1.
Cool.
So let's see, what have I got? Yep, keeping this one. Right, I need that many. Okay.
You good?
Yep.
Okay. Food again. Take it as a grain this time.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and get birds.
Herbs.
Birds.
Herbs.
Burps, burps, burps.
It's.
I'm gonna take this hooded Margisser, and then I'm also gonna draw from the top here. Huh. All right. Interesting. Okay.
It's your
Nothing.
the bonus
nothing.
card that you didn't keep. Did you put it on the bottom and I just didn't notice?
Yeah.
Yellow-billed sapsucker. Yellow-bellied sapsucker.
Mm.
Okay. I'm going to play a bird from my hand, which will be the Cerulean Warbler.
Alrighty.
For an invertebrate and a grain. When played, drop 2 bonus cards, keep 1.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna look for some more birds.
Huh. Alright, well, let's see how this goes, I guess. That's a weird one. Oh shit, word, almost out of actions.
Yep.
Cool, okay.
I mean,
That happened fast.
yep.
You good?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm good.
I'm going to gain food. Reroll all these dice. Beautiful. I'm going to discard a bird in order to take both a rodent and a fairy.
My loggerhead
Actually,
strike
no.
gets
2
rodent.
rodents.
Yep.
And then that's not an active ability, so I'm done.
Cool. All right, we're done for that round.
We're done for that round.
You
So
get that
all
one.
of these come off. I have 2 birds.
I got none.
Okay, back to the top. These disappear. 3 new birds.
We got the Carolina Wren. We've got the Cassin's Finch. And then we've got the Black-necked Stilt.
Cool.
Cool.
Right. I'm first, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. We will be going with a Chihuahuan Raven.
Chihuahuan Raven.
Sorry, I'm playing a bird.
Yes.
And that is the Chihuahuan Raven. 4 points, platform nest. When activated, discard 1 egg from any of your other birds to gain 2 food from the supply. That costs a rodent and 2 random.
Okay.
And that is me.
Cool. All right. I am going to... Let's see. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and gain food. Yeah. I'm going to get rid of you. And I'm going to gain 1 and... So 1 of these and 1 of these. So a fruit and an invertebrate. All right. And that's my... Oh, and then when I gain food, I look... I forgot to do that last time. Doesn't happen because it's black skimmer. And then go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to lay eggs. So 1, 2, 3 eggs.
Right. I guess I'll lay an egg for
1, 2, 3. Discard 1 egg from any of your other birds to take 2 food from the supply. That will be a rodent and an invertebrate. And then look at the top card of the deck. It is not small enough. Interesting, it doesn't actually say look at the top card of the deck. It just says look at a card from the deck. So I could like, haha.
Interesting.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the probability is still the same.
Yeah.
If there's like a magician doing a card force or something.
Yep.
Could be relevant. Go ahead.
Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and play bird.
Bird.
Bird. I'm going to play the American robin.
Very smart.
Yep. Robins have been known to roost in groups of hundreds of thousands of more.
Damn.
And that costs...
That's a lot of robins.
1 of these. And... Yeah.
You good?
I'm good.
Cool. I'm gonna lay eggs.
Cool.
So...
Yep.
1, 2, no. 2, 3. That's what we'll do. And then I will discard this egg to gain, we'll gain it as a berry and an invertebrate this time. And then, come on. Nope. Barn owl. The owl you thought you had.
Yep.
The owl is now diamonds. Go ahead.
Alright, cool. I am going to go ahead and gain food.
Okay.
So I'm going to gain... do I want any of these? Yes, I will take this. So that's 1 food.
To the rules.
And then re-roll all of these. Cool. And then what do I need? I need... which one of these do I want the most? Probably you. So my other food should be an invertebrate. Cool.
You good?
Nope. Now, when activated, tuck a card from your hand behind this card. If you do, draw 1 card. Don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm not going to do that, but I am going to do this. I'm going to check. Yes, my barred owl does eat the dick sizzle.
Again, that's gonna be like the card. That's
Yep.
gonna be the Batman's parents.
Also, just not because I am not lying. That is actually a bird, the dick sizzle.
If I'm saying that
So
wrong, I'm
here's a
sorry.
question. I have a bonus card
Yep.
that gives me points for playing birds with body parts in their names.
I think.
Do you think Dick Sissel counts? I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
I think.
'Cause I think it's parts of a bird.
That has been a question on the
No.
Facebook group.
No! Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
I honestly don't remember what the actual answer was.
I'm guessing not, because this seems to refer to parts of a bird, so like
Yeah.
beak, bill,
Yeah.
cap. So I would assume that it's like
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah, and birds don't technically have dicks.
Right.
Actually, no, ducks do.
Well, okay, yeah. But
But anyway. Not
again, neither of us are ornithologists. So.
Alright,
I'm going to play a bird.
play bird.
I'm playing a northern mockingbird.
Cool.
So invertebrate and a berry. Boop.
Mm-hmm.
When activated, repeat a brown power on one other bird in this habitat. A male mockingbird may learn around 200 songs throughout its life.
Cool.
Oh, and that cost me an egg. Dude, go ahead.
Alright. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and say I'm going to play the ash-throated flycatcher. These birds are adapted to dry places. They get all their water from their food.
Sounds like me in college.
Fair enough. When played, lay one egg on each of your what are they called again? This nest?
Cavity.
Cavity nest birds.
I appreciate that you've managed to go basically this entire game without really using lay eggs.
Yeah.
You've just set up a strategy around it.
Sort of, yeah. I can't say that I'm the happiest with my strategy currently, but
Well, I mean, none of us are.
yeah. All right.
I'm gonna play a bird.
Play bird.
I'm gonna play a red-shouldered hawk.
Okay.
So one rodent. When activated, look at a bird. It basically eats 75 centimeters or smaller.
Cool.
Platform nest, 2 size.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
I'm going to look for burbs. I'm gonna get a Carolina wren.
This is basically just the new sale, but it's birds.
Yeah.
Which I feel like is better.
I think so. And then I'm gonna grab this from the top. Yeah, sure. This works. And then nothing. Good.
House wren. Meep.
Meep.
Meep. Meep. Meep. Have you seen the video of the? It's like a sandpiper or some sort of bird, set to a song by Collective Soul, where it's like do 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 do, and then normally there's more guitar riff, but
Yeah.
instead they cut out the sound and the bird just goes meep. And it does that like 4 times. It's great.
Oh, that sounds hilarious.
You're done.
Yep.
You have too many cubes.
I played one bird.
Yeah.
I got food twice.
I definitely laid eggs twice, and I played 1, 2, 3 birds.
Played that last time. Played that just now.
Are you sure you played the king? Yeah, the king rail was your last bird of last round.
Yeah. Shit.
Was it the American Robin? Did you play that this round?
I may have. Yeah,
I
probably.
think you did.
Okay.
Okay. Taking food. We're gonna take 2. Okay. I guess I'll take an invertebrate and a green. No. And then look at the top card. It is not smaller than 75. Look at the top card. It is a fucking wild turkey. Wow, I haven't talked a single card.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Alright. I'm going to get food. Shit. That's annoying. Don't want green. Oh wait, but if there's double, I can reroll, right?
I don't know.
There was something about if there's only one type of food.
Oh no! Wait. Hang on. Before I skin food.
Yeah. Because I know that there are a few different times that you re-roll.
If the dice in the tray all show the same face.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is. Including if there is only one die, because all the
Yeah.
dice show the same face, because there's only one.
Yeah.
And you're about to gain food for any reason, you may first throw all 5 back into the bowl.
Cool. I'm gonna do that.
If I'd remembered that, I probably wouldn't have taken in that particular combination. But here we are.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna take a berry.
Also, I think there was a time where there were 2 berries in there.
Yep.
Oh,
And I'm gonna take
2020 hindsight and all that. Doodle bim.
an invertebrate. That was supposed to be a fish. There we go. Cool. I take those 2, then I go here. I'm going to go ahead and place you under there. Draw a card. Interesting. Okay. And then here, I'm going to take a look. It is less.
God damn it.
So I've got the red-winged blackbird.
This
also
barred
eaten by
owl
mice.
is just having a ton of success with
Yep.
its hunting.
So, all right.
You good?
Yep.
All right. That's it. So all these come off. We're tied at 0.
Yep.
So
We both put it on.
right, and then it splits the points
Between
like
the
you,
first
you
two,
add that plus
Yep.
the second place points, and then divide and
Yep.
something like that. All right. These clear. The tree swallow, the ruddy duck, and the black tern. The black tern. An Arctic tern? No!
No, what
That's
sound?
wrong.
What sound does an Arctic tern make? Backstreet Boys.
If you haven't watched Whose Line Is It Anyway, which
Where have you
it's
been?
singular.
Yes.
And particularly that scene, that moment. I just love that Colin and Ryan are like, they've been doing
Human
it together
beings.
for like 10 years or 20 years. Or
Yeah.
whatever. I don't know what time works.
All right.
And yeah, you're first player, so start us off with
Yeah.
the final round in which we will only be taking 5 actions.
Is this the final round or is there another one?
This is the final round.
Okay.
Yeah, game goes quick.
Yeah.
Especially since we didn't have to do setup this time.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. What do I want to do? I think I'm going to. Yeah. Play a bird. Play the Lazuli bunting.
Okay.
For 1, 2, and 3. The Latin name Amoena means beautiful or charming, which is Passerina amoena.
Alright.
When activated, all players lay 1 egg on any basket nest bird. You may lay 1 egg on 1 additional basket nest bird. No, not when activated.
Oh, when activated. Okay,
Not
sorry.
when played. All right.
Yeah. Attack to draw. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Drawing cards.
Cool.
I'm drawing 6 cards. Go ahead.
All right. Let's see. I need to get food. No, I need to get birds. I'm gonna take let's see, what do we got? No. So I'm gonna take 2 cards from here. 1, 2, bang. Alright. Nothing good. Go ahead.
Sorry, I'm still deciding what to do.
Mm-hmm.
So, discarding these 2. Keeping these. Going to lay eggs. 2, 3. Discard 1 egg from any other bird
Mm-hmm.
to gain 2 food, which will be a wheat and a. Rodent. And then, come on, Roadrunner. Damn it. I keep getting huge birds. Like, no bird that I've gotten with the Roadrunner has been less than 100 centimeter wingspan.
Dang.
Go ahead.
Alright. I'm gonna lay eggs. Yeah. Actually, wait, before I do that. Yeah, I'm gonna get food. That's what I'm gonna do.
Cool.
I need. What do I need? I'll grab one of you. And then. Yeah. Then these are the same, so I'm gonna re-roll all of this. So I have a berry. And then. Perfect, I think. Yep. And then an invertebrate. So I get that. All right.
Good.
When activated, tuck a bird from your hand. So I'm gonna let me just make sure to keep these guys here. You guys go here. You get tucked. Then barred owl, 15 centimeters. And there we go. All right.
Okay. I'm going to play Clark's Nutcracker.
All right.
So grain, and wild, which is a rodent.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 2 eggs, which will come from here. These birds are omnivorous, but cache thousands of pine seeds for the winter. And I'm done. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and play bird.
Okay.
I'm gonna start with the red-eyed Viero.
Okay.
That lets me. I'm going to use one of these. Play a second bird in your forest. Pay its normal cost. You here. When played, draw 2.
It's legit.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Oh, you still have to pay the egg cost for those too.
Oh, motherfucker! I've been forgetting about that. No, sorry.
Wait, you haven't done it the whole game?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I had enough
7
eggs.
eggs.
Yep.
Yeah.
All of my eggs.
Yeah.
I've totally forgotten about that. Actually, then that doesn't make sense for me.
No, yeah, you would not do that.
I would not do that. So that'd be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Do you still want to play the red-eyed Viero? Or Viero?
No.
I was gonna say, yeah, it seems like you wouldn't want
4.
to do that. So yeah, you have 2 eggs remaining.
So, well, I had to pay 4 eggs out of these.
Oh, you had 7? I thought you only had 6.
No, I had 7. I had the eggs I needed. I just didn't pay them.
Gotcha.
I totally forgot about the egg cost. I had to pay 4, right? Yeah, 4.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So then, instead of playing a bird, I'm laying
Instead of
eggs.
doing that, you have more different action.
Yeah, laying eggs. So I get 3 eggs to lay. So 1, 2, 3. When activated, all players lay eggs on one basket nest bird. And then I get to play another one. Cool. And then here, nothing, and That goes here. Cool. Go ahead.
Wait, oops, shit, I forgot to. I played a bird, so this goes here. I was like, hang on, math.
Yep.
Eggs. I'm laying 3 eggs.
Okay. I also get to lay an egg because you lay an egg.
And 2 and 3. And get rid of this egg in order to draw 2 food, one of which will be a grain, and the other one it doesn't matter. So let's say a fish. And then come on, Greater Roadrunner. This is literally your last chance. Fucking, it's a spoonbill. All of these are huge. Your eyes are bigger than your stomach, Roadrunner. This fucking guy. Go ahead.
All right. Damn it, miscalculated. So many things. Wait, where? Oh, that's it.
Yeah, what did
That's there, that's there. That's like that. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, alright. I am going to play bird.
Okay.
And yeah, it is going to be a Carolina Wren. Boom. Draw 2 cards. Doesn't really matter, but pay. That's 1 egg.
Mm-hmm.
So I pay this egg. And I pay the food. Cool.
I'm also going to play a bird.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be the American woodcock. The woodcock's amazing mating display involves repeated dives from 300 feet, which is pretty impressive when you've only got a 46-meter wingspan.
Centimeter.
Centimeter. It would also be reasonably impressive if you had a 46-meter wingspan, but for different reasons and much more like.
Also, my Carolina Wren, a single male Carolina Wren can sing nearly 3,000 times in a single day.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I like that they use the word "can."
Mm-hmm.
Like it's better than other birds because it is physically capable of singing that much.
Mm-hmm.
Although I'm sure that's not what it meant.
Yeah.
Right? Can't be what it meant.
I don't know. I think that it's just like, it's interesting.
Oh, and that cost me an invertebrate, and a grain. And I am done.
Yep. I mean,
That's that.
that's that.
So these come off. I have 3.
Yeah, you win. I only got 2.
All right. So, calculator points. So we want to start with points from the board.
Sure.
All right. So for round 1, you get 4.
We've got this.
And I get. Oh, right. We do have that. Cool.
All right. Let's see. Me, you. Birds.
Birds. 4, 6, 9, 14, 21, 25, 34, 35.
35?
35 from birds.
All right. I've got 3, 4, 5, 9, 13, 18, 21, 25.
Here.
Okay.
What's next?
Bonus cards.
I had anatomist, birds with body parts in their names. I only managed to get 3 of them. The red-shouldered hawk, the pied-billed grebe, and the common yellowthroat.
Mm-hmm.
So I get 3 points for that. And I also get 2 points per bird that specifically has an omnivore symbol in its food cost. So that is 1, 2, 3 for a total of 9 points from bonus cards.
Okay, 9 points for bonus cards.
That's
Cool.
your column.
Yep, that's my column. 9 points from you. I got birds with the I keep forgetting basket nest. No, not basket nest.
Cavity.
Cavity nests. I have 4 birds.
Okay.
Which is why I played that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that gives me 4 points. And then I have 1 bird with 4 eggs on it, so 5 points.
Oh, with 4 eggs on it, or with a 4-egg capacity?
Laid on them.
Wow, that's
I didn't realize it was going to be that hard.
a lot of eggs.
Yeah. Actually, can you check the
Yeah.
see if that's a misprint or a misunderstanding.
What's the name of the card?
It's Breeding Manager.
Breeding Manager. Count only bird cards that have 4 egg tokens sitting on them at game end. Damn.
Yeah. I thought that was going to be a lot.
I guess it just means that you have one where you just stack up, and then you have all of your eggs that you need when you hatch new birds come from other birds.
Well, what it is that I just needed to get here.
That would have been good too.
Yeah. Because I didn't realize how common the 4 nest eggs were, and I just kept getting the birds, and I didn't concentrate enough on using them. So
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
End of round goals.
So 4 for you, 1 for me. Do you want to do them like in the corners, or do you want to just go?
Let's just add our points.
Okay. So starting with you, 4, 6,
9 divided by 2, so 4.
4.
So 10 plus 4, 14.
14.
All right.
And then for me, 1,
6.
6 9, 16.
Mm-hmm. Eggs.
Eggs. 1 point per egg?
Yeah, I believe so.
9.
8. All right. Food on cards.
0.
Yep. I got one.
Real easy.
Tucked cards.
0. Real easy.
Got
Yeah, if you win,
4.
it's going to be from these 2 birds right here.
6. I don't think so. Yeah. No. No way.
Yeah, well, because with the
The first. No, it's this.
and that too. Yeah, that was big. Well, I mean, 9 points.
Yeah, no.
This one bird.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. All right. So now let's see what we've got as point totals at the very end. Let's see. Nope, not you. There you are. All right. So yeah, I got that 25 plus 5 plus 14 plus 8 plus 1 plus 6. 59 points. Then Greg has a lot more than that. 35 plus 9 plus 16. Oh God, plus 9. 69 points. Exactly by that point. We equaled out everything else.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn. Alrighty. Well,
Well, there you
Greg
go.
has won both games tonight. He is 2-0.
Yeah. This one was a little bit less evenly matched than the last one. But yeah, that's a look at Wingspan. We love the game. We think the cards are gorgeous. They got really neat trivia. The mechanics are interesting. I really like this sort of like progressive action mechanic of, you grow your forest row or your grasslands row, and that becomes progressively more and more powerful. I think that's really neat. Overall, yeah, I think we're definitely looking forward to playing it some more, maybe on stream, maybe not, but we will eventually be reviewing it.
Yep.
And hopefully sitting down to talk to the designer, because as Jacob mentioned earlier, she is local. Elizabeth Hargrave.
Yep.
Look her up. She's a local game designer, so we'd love to get a chance to chat with her and keep an eye out for that.
Yeah. All right. Well, with that, I think we're gonna wrap it up for tonight. Thank you all for joining us. Easy night. Thank you, Vaden. Thank you for being here. Everyone else who's been lurking, appreciate you very much.
I'm a lurker too. It's no shade.
I mean, that's what I do in a lot of Twitch streams. We've got some social media stuff. If you take a look at all of our, our podcasts, our YouTube, our Twitch, our Instagram, Facebook, all that kind of stuff. Got some cool things out there. We'll be streaming tomorrow. We will be on from 2:30 Eastern Time, probably up till 9:30 Eastern Time, doing an RPG called Awaken. And so we hope to see you there for that. Otherwise, everyone have a good night, and we'll see you on Wednesday. Night, everyone.
Later.